Good morning, good morning, good morning. Brad, Kevin, Rockin', you're looking lovely as ever. And yes, I seen that on Facebook this morning and it said, uh, what in sweet cornbread hell is this? So I figured, hell, that's a nice looking ride right there. Well, Rockin', I'm in Michigan, so does that have to tell you anything? Yeah, we've been locked down since day one. Scratch made biscuits this morning. Brad? Yeah, we live in Michigan. Yeah, everything was up. The restaurants were open, some of them. None of your fast food restaurants had the lobbies open. None of them. Uh, a lot of your restaurants were just takeout only. Um, you know, a lot of nail salons and barber shops and stuff, they never opened back up. We lost a lot of businesses in this state and this town. In fact, it's got to the point where I think I'm going to sell my hot dog cart because I made I had a few good days, but at the end of it all, I probably lost $5,000 this year. So, and I can't keep taking hits like that. So, um, I had 30 some events planned and already scheduled in March. And by the end of March, beginning of April, they'd all canceled. And then back in June, I got a few. I did 7 events. So I figured I lost at least $5,000 on the rest of them. So, so I'm gonna I'm gonna keep the concession trailer, but I think I'm gonna sell the hot dog cart and everything that goes with it. The concession trailer isn't done yet, so that'll give me some time uh, if I really want to get back into it or not. I'm gonna keep some of the food warmers and stuff like that because I can still keep my license. I just sell my cart and I'll do catering. That's basically what it'll be. It's just catering. I'll do hot auctions and stuff like that as a caterer and instead of as a food vendor. So and I'll still charge the customer, but I won't charge the auctioneer. You know what I mean? So if Biden takes over everyone who was for a couple of months, yeah, they're all going to get locked down. Mm-hmm. No, you're right. No, no, no. That's what it'll be as a catering business, but I'll charge the customer, the person at the auction buying something. I'll charge them instead of the auctioneer or the auction company. Welcome back. It actually works out pretty good that way because I have a food warmer that holds 5 pans, and the 5 or 4 pans. It's a big one. Um, and I can cook everything in them pans that I do on the hot dog cart. And the only thing I got to do is throw that in the back of the car. I can throw that in the back of the car. I don't even have to take a toter with pans because this thing holds the pans. So I can put the pans and everything right in there. And it's right now it's got the pans in it. Okay. But before I use it, I wash the pans and stuff. But I got it in a long, heavy duty 55-gallon plastic bag, and it's tied up. So I could just pick that up, put that in the back of the car, and the only thing I got to take then is an extra couple of pans in case I need them, and your utensils and the food and beverages, and that's it. I could do everything in a car. So, in the back of the car, I could haul everything. No. Providing they have electricity. So that's the biggest thing, electricity. So, morning, Jeff. And I thought about if I did that, I would buy a decent pickup and a trailer and start doing the storage auctions and stuff like that. That way, I can make a few bucks doing that too. But it's hell being a poor guy. So, good morning, Stray. 29 there and cold. Well, I'll have you know, Stray. It is 24 degrees here. Someone stole the furnace. What else could it be? I bet they turned it down. No. Maybe you should have put some of them heat pumps or whatever they're called, mini splits. Maybe you should have put some of those throughout the house. Yeah. Don't worry, the sun will come up. The solar will start warming you up. So, well, here's a thought. You want to warm up? Have Rocco come over and snuggle up next to you. I'm sure that's like a furnace, baby. Yeah, put some coal on that stove. And I didn't think I had one. Yeah. I'm just an old chunk of coal. Well, I'm going to be a diamond someday. Good morning there, Big Steven. As much as I hate to do it, I think I'm going to order me a lift chair from Walmart. Oh. Outside it's 39. How 39 degrees is still warm. It is. People don't think it is, but it is. Compared to 32 or 0, it's a lot warmer, you know. Yeah, a lift chair, Jeff. A lift chair recliner. So, good morning. Good morning. Um, reason why I need a lift chair. Um, you can see our place from the moon. There you go. Is I can't get out of a chair. Okay, the way because my knee and hip and stuff like that, and I can if it's got two arms on it. Okay, so I can push up against it. But I'm going to have a shoulder replacement, so that means I'm not going to be able to get in and out of a chair. So he probably that's probably what happened there, Cornbread Junior. You're probably right. So good morning. Good morning. That's right. We were talking about that yesterday. Big Steve, go over and you know snuggle up to Kevin. He's cold. Mm, yes, I'm sure he would enjoy. He would he would enjoy the big huggins. Yeah. No. Well, we did. We talked about it yesterday. You know, heat your house up. That's right. Great. Bring it over there, Big Steve, because you're a furnace, baby. Oh, so and another thing, um, since my recliner's not working right now, I've noticed my legs are swelling up and my feet are swelling up and stuff like that because I can't elevate them. So that's another reason why I got to get me a recliner. I got on my control top sockies right now. Yeah, they go clear to my kneecaps. So if you guys have ever wore, them, I can't even remember what they call them now, but um, They're made to push against your skin and to constrict your inflammation, and it actually will squeeze the fluid out of your legs. So you know what that means, don't you? It's got to go someplace, and you can be, and you got to run. That's right, because it's telling you you better get your ass out of that bed, or you're gonna wet yourself. That's right. Don't dawdle. Good morning, Junkyard. Run, son, run. Compression socks. There you go. Yeah. I'm getting old there, Stray. I can't remember shit. I suffer from that CRS. So, yeah. I was at the Goodwill, I don't know, about a year and a half ago, I guess it was. And they had these brand new size 12 to 16s compression socks. I thought that's right up my alley because I wear a 14. And these things are knee high. Well, they were in a box, and there was one pair to a box for $2. They only had 2 boxes, so I grabbed both of them. Every time I go in, I look because I'd buy 20 boxes of them if they had them, because they are a comfortable sock. They do the compression, but they don't squeeze them so bad your legs hurt. No. Good morning, Kevin. You're going into the building? All right, Kevin. See you later, man. So. Yeah, that's what you need. It depends when you wear, when your legs are swelled up like that. So. And you put them compression things. I got wraps and all. So. I used to have to wrap my legs because they would swell up so bad it'd feel like my skin was ripping. So. Oh no, look who's here. He's not here no more. He had to leave. He was going into the building. We don't get to see him that often. Sunday night and Thursday night and Friday night. And most of the time it's just Friday night because, he's got to get up in the morning for work. So he goes to bed. I do miss him, though. No. Hopefully he'll quit his job and come back. You don't need that job. Just tell your wife to work extra, Kevin. No. There we go. Oh, let's get this banner rolling. Let's see. There we go. See there? And the truth shall set you free. Elvis has left the building. That's right. Good morning, Christy. Looking lovely as ever. So, Mama got me a new pair of jammies at, I don't know, I can't remember, probably Walmart, I think. They're actually pretty comfortable. because he's a politician. We all know Harris sucks. That's a proven fact. I seen something on Facebook. So it's Harris says, "Well, isn't that funny? Mike Pence will not meet with a woman unless his wife's in the same room with him." And then the commentator said, "Well, you wouldn't be vice president elect right now if um, there would have been a woman in the room with you and your boss." So, or if your boss's wife would have been in the room with you. So yeah. Yeah. Um, I guess there's a lot of crookedness going on in Wayne County, and that uh, uh, Rashib Tlaib, she was calling the people that were checking the votes. She was calling them racist and everything else, and I guess they been getting death threats and everything because they don't want to uh, confirm the Wayne County vote because there's so many discrepancies. There's more people voted in Wayne County than there is voters, and so and that's where Tlaib is from. Okay, in that area. Um, so she was calling for that, and now there are death threats and stuff like that, and so these people didn't want to um, confirm the vote. Well, then the mayor said, "You guys are just politically incorrect. That's not right." So now they're confirming the vote, but they want an independent or they want somebody to go in and see why there's more voters than there is votes, or why there's more votes than there is voters. So, you know, there's a bunch of crooked shit going on. I'm telling you. You know, they do. They need to start going to jail. And they need to start with Obama and Hillary and Joe and Hunter. One big happy family, huh? Well, that's pretty cool there, though, Steve Jr. I hope you do. I do. I do. I do. I do. Huh. Well, yeah, Pennsylvania's going to rule that because they're the ones that made the rule. They're the ones that made the rules. But is it really legal? Take it to the Supreme Court and see if the Supreme Court says it is. Oh, I know. Our governor ain't exactly straight either. You're right. Okay. Okay. It's 23 and snowing here. Oh, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Not enough to salt or push? Oh, bullshit, Ron. We had people out last year salting snow, and it was just dusting. Yeah. Because, they put in their contracts, if snow flies, so do we. Oh. Your grandparents voted after I cursed them and I went to McDonald's after leaving the cemetery. Yeah. You know, my grandpa would be surely upset if he knew he voted Democrat, that he's been dead since 1975. Actually, 73. So. Somewhere I got a picture of people out at the cemetery. So you're voting Democrat this year, huh? Hey, give me another cup of coffee. Unlock the door. I got scratch made biscuits made for the grandson. Oh, I'm telling you, he looks at Papa and I say, I got a biscuit. And he looks at me like, man, oh man, you're the best papa in the world. Yeah. You're trying to have a good morning with no stress? Well, roll a fatty. There's no stress in that. Oh, you're damn happy without kids. No, that's no way to talk about your babies. You know, don't breed them if you can't feed them. Cornelius, how you doing? Yo, Stray. Yeah, aw. kind of brings a little tear to you right here, doesn't it? Little Steve Jr. Hold on a minute. You got to be ashamed of yourself, Big Steve. My heart goes out to you, little Steve Jr. Oh, oh God. I am crying you, River. I'm crying for you because you're a kid. You won't cry for your own kid. He is. He is Rockin' Robin. You gotta be ashamed. Oh, getting your wages. That's right. Your tears are gonna flow now. Well, that could be arranged there, Big Steve. Well, cat more like it because the cat does it on the floor and your dog eats it. So, yeah, have the cat do it. I just don't understand it. I don't. You better get on the roof because I'm gonna cry tears so high. You guys down in the Ohio River Valley, you better get up high. So, um, no, he didn't ask for one. You may have texted. Did you text me? I don't look at my phone. No. You guys are gonna have to just give me a minute. I gotta compose myself. That was just so heartfelt and warming that little Steve Jr. said. And then he got kicked to the curb by his dad. Oh, I didn't see. Sorry, Jeffrey. So, I know. Kind of gets you right here. It does. I know it. He is there rocking. You got to be completely and utterly ashamed of yourself, Steve. That many kids you got, you don't want to take um, responsibility for any of them. That is not right at all. No. Get your jokes in. Oh, we will. We will. I'm telling you. Good morning, Mama Linda. Is the bird sick yet? I, Big Steve, I believe they are your kids. Good morning, sweetheart. I'm back. Sorry about that. I was talking to my lovely bride, the one I love dearly. So, Eddie's father, I think that's what it is. Yeah. You remember that TV show, Wait Till Your Father Gets, Wait Till Your Father Gets, Wait Till Your Father Gets Home? Yeah. Oh, I remember that show was funny back in the 70s. Oh, I thought he did too. I thought he did too. Honestly, I did. I thought he said my name in there. Yeah. Well, we do. We got some people here in Facebook. Hey, give me a damn haircut. So does mom. I don't watch TV that much. What I watch is actually a History or Discovery Channel or Grit. That's where they got the westerns. And why should I? Do 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 do. All right, I sent it. Huh? Really? Well, that'll give you 5 minutes to think about that first.
Good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Papa.
It's Uncle Papa.
They're not up yet.
No.
Favorite sister-in-law is though.
Hi, honey. Love you.
I'm sure you do. Shaking her head. Yeah.
Even though you're my only sister-in-law, you are my favorite.
She ain't your only sister-in-law. You keep forgetting about your brother that's married.
Nah. Just because you're my only sister-in-law, you're my favorite.
That's right. I see Steve wanted an invite, so I give him an invite. Okay. And then he said if I didn't give it to him, he was going to kick my ass. So I timed him out for 300 seconds first. Wasn't that nice of me?
Yep.
Brett, Junkyard, according to Michigan, you can't have more than 6 people at your house. Well, that really sucks for some people that's got 8 that live there. 2 of you are going to have to stay outside at all times. So we're going to leave the door open. You just keep walking through. Just what the hell are you doing here?
Came to take over your stream, pie hole.
Huh. Damn. Started already.
Am I
Go
still
ahead,
on?
do it a few more times. Get your rocks off. Take me out a couple more times.
Oh, I'll take you out permanent. I seen what you did to me yesterday.
Are you threatening me, Keith Miller?
Yeah.
Do you know I'm from a small town called Fresh Off a Cop's Ass?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm from the
Fresh
Slap
off
Up
of
tribe.
what? What did he say?
Fresh off a cop's ass. Huh.
I thought you said something else.
I thought he was from the town of Copperfield.
Yeah.
No, I'm David Copperfield. Get it?
Uh-huh. David Copperfield. Oh, look at here. Big Steve was timed out by Tim's World.
What? Why?
Because the way you're treating the host.
Oh, that's okay.
Don't go, Jeff. He's just an a-hole on the panel. You're okay. You and Jeff really had a kiss and make up.
Oh, Jeff.
Little Jeffrey
don't
wants to
move.
leave.
You and Jeff had a kiss and make up.
Like I said, that man ain't never got nothing nice to say to me, so there's no sense.
That's why we like him.
Cornelius.
He don't like me, and I really don't give a shite.
Oh, he likes you. He likes you in his own little way.
Got that love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that you guys are wrong. That dude friggin' don't like me.
What are you doing?
Jeff, if you're still in, give a thumbs up or a number 1 if you like Steve.
And if he puts one in there, I'm probably going to think he's lying.
See, there you go again, assuming.
Shut up, little Steve.
Huh.
I don't even see little Steve.
That's right.
Yeah, it's because you're not on your phone playing as him.
See you later, Brad.
What?
You heard me, Kevin. I don't even want to talk about it.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking. Well, excuse me. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Sure. Don't even try to get offended and angry about it.
I'm not angry. I ain't smart enough to do that stuff.
I know.
I think you was trolling yourself.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, Abby had a lovely birthday.
Did she?
She had a slice of birthday cake.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning, she had eggs and bacon and potatoes for breakfast.
And I bet you she ate right in front of Rocco, right?
No, I put them 2 out, the other 2 out, so she could have her breakfast in peace. And while they were sleeping, she had hot dogs for lunch.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that, Cornelius. I hope you have fun.
Anyways, do you do birthday parties for the other ones? No.
No.
Are you?
Because I don't know exactly. I know Rocco's birthday's in the springtime, but I don't know exactly what day it is. I know exactly what day Abby's birthday is.
Do you know?
And Stella, Stella the rat, I could give a rat's ass less.
You know when Bear's birthday is, don't you?
No, don't care.
Rock and Robin, please.
Bear was born on the 20th of November.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
I think you're smart enough to understand what that means, Cornelius.
So I expect
I'll make sure I make sure I don't kick him out of my way then on that day and say happy birthday to him.
if you're going to do it that way, then I'm going to come get him.
I'm not mean to him. He comes and sits with me and
Well,
climbs up on my chest and
You need,
sleeps.
to make, you need to make him breakfast for his birthday.
Yeah, okay. He'll get a fresh scoop of kitty food.
No. Get him a can of tuna fish.
No.
Heck yeah, that's what a cat loves, man.
Or get him a salmon patty.
Oh, thank you.
Salmon, not so much. I gave my cat, or spread out between my 3 cats, a can of salmon, pink salmon, in water in a can.
Yeah.
And they smelled it, licked it a few times, tried it out, and then they got disinterested in it. Had to throw it away.
Yes, Tim, you can come over. You don't have to be my dog. You can just come on over and I'll treat you nice. And Cornelius, you keep up the good work, buddy. Anybody that sticks a thorn in Steve's ass is a friend of mine.
I'm going to stick something in your ass and you're not going to like it.
No, what
I
we used
probably
to
won't
do,
even feel it, Steve.
what we used to do actually, we wouldn't give the cats tuna
Shotgun suppository.
when we buy tuna fish with oil. We drain the oil into a bowl, mix a couple of eggs with it, and then some bread, and then put it in a dish for the cats. And you'd be surprised what it does for their coats. It'll thicken it up, shine them up, and make it, so for winter. You start doing that before winter for outdoor cats.
Yeah, you're right, Stray. It's not good to feed them tuna on a regular basis, no. But maybe 1 or 2 cans every other week, that won't kill them.
No.
And why you want to throw thorns at me?
Thorns?
Throw it to the side. That's what he said. And then
Shooting
I
out
said
Robin.
anybody that's a thorn in his backside is a friend of mine. He
And
said,
then-
throw them at you. Jab them into you is what I meant.
Well, then Rock and Robin said, "Toss a thorn bush at him." Oops.
Oh, you tell me you want to jab me, Kevin? You want to jab me, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a jab.
So what's wrong with your furnace?
I think the igniter went out of it. See, last February or March, they charged me. It was the igniter went out. I opened it up and seen what was wrong with it. So I called the furnace guy because at that time I didn't trust myself to do anything. And I already knew what was wrong with it. They called the furnace guy and he charged me $75 to diagnose the problem when I showed him the problem. So he charged me $75 for that. It was $390 for the service call, diagnostic, and the part.
Huh.
Well, the part is only $25.97, I think it was, online. But he said, for this price, I'll give you a 1-year guarantee on the part. I called him up last night. So I think the igniter went out. They still want to charge me $200 to come out and replace it.
Of course, Rockin' Robin. Everybody's just joking around.
Everybody's just joking to you. Go outside and find yourself hanging from a tree.
Yeah, with a bunch of bullets in me, huh?
No more.
It's on Monday and Tuesday. And
It's all fun and games if somebody gets an eye punched out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like yours with a big old black coming out after it.
Well,
You work Thursday.
Steve, you being 4'2", I don't think you can reach up here and hit me in the eye. You might be able to get my chin.
me punching on your nipples.
Yeah.
You remember Teddy White, right? Or Teddy Schneider?
Got him Friday.
You remember Teddy Schneider?
No.
Little short Ted?
Monday.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, you could rub some of that on your own butt, Cornelius.
Wasn't his name Schwartz? Not Snyder. Schwartz, wasn't it?
Huh? No, it's Schneider.
Schwartz.
No, it's Schneider.
All right, I don't know. Whatever.
Ain't nobody but hurt. Ain't nobody
All
but
right.
hurt. I'm just a little tired of that little Steve.
He's dead already. He died. He was a victim of his own circumstances. Every time he was one of them guys that would say, "Hey, watch this," and then go out and end up in the hospital afterwards. But anyways, I said something to him one day, and I walked away, and he told Bob Chittenden, you know who Bob Chittenden is? He told Bob Chittenden, he says, "I'm going to punch him right in the mouth." And Bob looks at him and says, "What are you going to do, punch him in the kneecap?"
Hey, Mama Bear. How's Tom doing?
Well, Cornelius and Robin, if you need somebody else to chip in, let me know.
Got that assessment
I'll take a third of that.
after the practice.
Yeah,
So,
I know you would, Kevin.
Well, to help pay for it, I'll help pay for a third of it.
Sorry, you guys. I don't need you guys to buy me any but hurt cream, okay? Because I've got enough in the house already.
that's okay, you know.
Well, you got a 55-gallon drum over there in the corner?
I've got
In
enough.
the-
I've got enough preparation aids, okay?
Every day I'm
Oh, I thought maybe it was analese.
at 9:45 and then again at 11.
Actually,
Everything needs a little slickum.
Junkyard, you didn't hit the jackpot because it all weighs the same. So what they did is they give you 11 small ones instead of 10 big ones.
Hey, you feel it too, huh, Straight? WD-40. Never use that stuff on your bearings because it'll dry your bearings out. But on bike chains, man, WD-40 works great on bike chains. I used to put straight up freaking, you know that grease that train conductors put on the trains, that black grease.
Yeah.
I used to put that on my bike chains till my pants started turning black.
Because she sat there and she said,
I'm sorry you feel that way, Stray. I'll try to refrain from my abuse to Steve.
It's not that hard, Kevin. You know, it's never too late to change the path you're going down in life.
That's right.
Maybe them are words to live by, Steve.
Yeah.
All right, cornbread, I will. We'll save it up there for later. That's right, junk. Wop biscuits. Open up the can and whop them on the counter. Bust them. Gretchen says, "Hi, Junkyard." That must have been an armored car there, Junkyard. Nope, Jeff left. Yeah.
See, I told him, you ask him if he likes me, and he's like, Hell no, I'm out of here. F that.
No, he's going to make breakfast. He said he was going to make breakfast and invite you over. Yeah, you probably get a
You know what? If Jeff Skews actually did like me, I would turn over a new leaf on life. I would turn heel.
You would? Let me get him back in here. Yeah, I know they're starting to run again there, Junkyard. I told the missus I'm going to have to go get some. I've got 4 packages out there right now, which is probably enough. Um, during this last one, we had to actually go out and buy a couple of small packages, but I need paper towels worse than I need anything else.
Hey, what's going on with those weird icons by the names? There's yellow ones and orange ones.
That's people that pay to be here, pay to be joined. Like Junkyard's got an orange one, and Mama Rinda's got a yellow.
Who would want to pay to see this?
I don't know. Junkyard and Mama Rinda. They're not paying to see this. They're actually joining. It supports the channel. Okay. That's how I StreamYard. It pays for the StreamYard.
Yeah, so they paid once.
No, they pay every month.
Every month? Oh, hell no.
It's not that much. $1.99 or $2.99.
I know it's not.
Or $6.99 or whatever.
Yeah, you should pay us to be here, dog.
Here. Goodbye. Yes, deductible. I gotta blow my nose. You just sit there and you sit in that basement and you think about that for a minute. I got a powder. Okay, you done thinking about it? I need a refund.
You really want the answer to that?
Be careful how you do your words. That's right, Cornbread. If you don't like the show, why are you on the panel? Yeah.
Yeah, who said that?
What's that?
Who said they didn't like the show?
Well, you said you wouldn't pay for it.
I wouldn't pay for it, no.
That's because you're cheap. I thought I was cheap. Huh. You're so damn cheap, you squeak when you walk. You're so tight. I bet they couldn't shove a needle up your ass if they greased it and hit it with a sledgehammer. You're that tight.
I don't think you need to talk, Mr. Thrifty over here, where you're at.
The squeaking that you hear is the floor joist is giving away.
Yeah.
And you can't sit up in here and swear and not let me swear.
Yeah, I can. I didn't swear. I said ass.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, it does. That doesn't it, Grizz?
He wishes, Grizzly. He wishes.
Now we know why there's no child support. You're right, Cornbread. Did you see the avatar this morning, Cornbread, on the live stream? The rest of that avatar says, "What in sweet cornbread hell is this?" I couldn't fit it all in the picture, but I could get the car in there. That's right. Tim's got I got a $100 gift certificate I sent to Tim to teach him how to do thrift the thrifty way. I still got to send Grizz the coupon, and we're probably going to be making the video today, Grizz, and then I'll get it. uploaded and unlisted and send it to you.
I think we're going to go to Amish Town today.
Shipshewana?
Go and take me down to Amish Town.
What are you going to Shipshewana for?
Well, I haven't been out of the house in a couple of weeks, except for going to the doctor.
Yeah.
And we're going to go to the grocery store and pick up a few things.
I've got a question, and this one's for Tim. Tim, if you're listening to this, okay, the Amish towns, right? The Amish stores and stuff. Are people that are not Amish allowed to go shop in their stores?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we go in and buy Amish products?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
You know why, don't you? Because Amish people are like Jewish people. They never give up on a nickel.
Hell no, they don't.
You got a bloody nose? You better go tell Mama.
I know, I already told him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You get a cold washcloth and put it on your nose. So, yeah, everybody said it was copper wire was invented by two Jewish people, fighting over a penny. No, it was two Amish people fighting over a penny. There you go. Hey, it'll last a long time. It's made by the Amish people.
Well, it all depends on which Amish make it.
Yeah, if it's truly Amish.
The Amish around here in Fremont, their craftsmanship, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them, isn't worth having. I watched them build a 6-foot by 6-foot porch on a modular, and it was 2.5 inches out of square.
That could just be a case of somebody not really knowing or not being very good at what they're doing.
Well, they put a bid in to build it, so apparently they've been doing it for a while. I caught these same Amish in the back of my work truck trying to use tools I had in my truck. And I told them, get out of my truck. Well, we didn't have a saw. Well, you should have brought one. They brought a handsaw. They didn't bring a circular saw. I was there working on the guy's house, putting his electrical in for him.
Huh. I sent you an invite there, Mama Linda.
I need some caffeine pills.
There you go.
Ugh.
I go to the Amish stores for the bulk items mainly.
Yeah, that was a modern Amish. They believe in the electric tools.
I wouldn't mind having more of that woodpecker hot sauce.
You probably just wouldn't mind more woodpecker.
You know what, Doc? Why don't you take a long walk off a short pier?
That's it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Cash me outside. How about that?
Yeah. How about that? Is your name Vicky now?
The hell you eating? You like Baumburger's bologna from Ohio? Never had it.
That's a case of you say tomato, you say tomato. That's bologna, dog, not bologna.
It's Bologna.
You might as well just say bologna.
It's pronounced Bologna.
It's pronounced bologna,
No, it's not.
just like you are big fat bologna.
It's Bologna.
You're full of bologna.
Are you gonna make it there, Mama Linda?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
What's the matter? You sicky?
Mm-hmm.
Tim, I've never had that Baumburger's bologna.
See, even
Maybe
he says
I'll look
Bologna.
for it.
Bologna.
It's Bologna, Steve, not
That's
Bologna.
because stupidity runs deep.
No, because Bologna would be spelled Bologni or Y. Bologna. It's Bologna.
Yeah, well, my bologna's got a first name. It's Oscar.
Yeah, my Bologna has a first name. It's
Bologna.
O-S-C-A-R.
Bologna.
My Bologna has a second name. It's Mayer. And if you ask me why I say, Oscar Mayer has a way with G-L-O-G-N-A.
G-O-L-O-G-N-A.
B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Kevin Miller has the way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
That's right. Bologna.
Yep.
I
Next
know how to
thing,
spell
next thing,
bologna.
what are you going to call it? Tomate?
I carry my bologna with me all the time.
My Bologna.
You got a bologna. You got a Vienna sausage.
My Bologna.
Okay, thanks to your sharp teeth.
Do you know how many kids got throat punched for saying bologna to me?
Why? Why would you throat punch somebody for saying Bologna?
No, not bologna. They didn't say it like that, bologna. But singing that song to me, they got throat punched.
God, you're just a regular badass.
Why? You got something against bologna?
No, my last name when I was younger.
Oh, your maiden name?
Is it bologna?
Come in.
No, it's M-Y-R-E-R.
It's
Meyer.
Oscar. O-S-C-A-R.
No, it's M-Y-R-E-R.
Meyer.
Mayor.
It's Myra. It's Meyer.
Meyer.
Mm-hmm.
You
So they
emphasize
used to
the
sing
A
that.
on it, huh?
They used to sing that song to me, and I used to kick their asses.
Okay, everybody be quiet.
No.
Shut the hell up or you're going to get kicked off. I'm doing a Google. Bologna.
Here's the definition of bologna. A large smoked, seasoned sausage made of various meats, especially beef and pork.
Wow, interesting. Really?
Bologna.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
Bologna.
Here's the definition of bologna. A large smoked, seasoned sausage.
See?
I don't believe a thing
Bologna.
Google does
They call
anyway.
it bologna.
Huh?
They said bologna both times.
I know. I said Bologna and she says bologna. It's Google. What do you expect? They don't believe in Jesus either, but they do believe in
Okay,
Muhammad.
Google. What is bologna?
According to Wikipedia, bologna sausage, also called bologna or pariser, is a sausage derived from mortadella, a similar-looking, finely ground pork sausage containing cubes of pork fat, originally from the Italian city of Bologna.
Beaks and feet. Bye, Allie.
All right, Allie. You tell Grandmama I said she is the moonbeams that's dancing off the ocean waves.
Goodbye, Allie.
Do you like beef bologna? Like the Oscar Mayer sliced beef bologna?
Yep.
It's pretty dang good.
I prefer the other bologna better, though.
Well, yeah, of course. Regular bologna, and then there's chicken bologna and turkey bologna, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, that's got beaks and feet in it too. Yum.
I bought 100 pounds of bologna one day in sticks, 10-pound sticks. We had bologna for a couple of years.
Yeah, they gave no joke. They gave me a bologna log once at the church.
Ugh, I never buy bologna.
Yeah, I know. It still tries the first word. I know.
Ugh.
I ain't got time to deal with that. Google and Corona or whatever it is, and the other one. They're all run by the same damn thing.
How are you saying that there, Grizz? Are you saying Bologna? Bologna or Bologna? I don't even know.
It's Bologna.
Below who?
You know what that stands for, don't you?
Below me?
Be on the lookout for this nasty ass. That's what it stands for.
Well, this commercial is not politically correct anymore. Oscar Mayer, or no, Armor hot dogs.
Fat kids, yeah.
Yeah, see, I like Armor boots, man. I think they make good stuff.
Fat kids, skinny kids, kids that climb on rocks, tall kids, short kids, even kids with chicken pox.
Hot dogs. That's right. Yep, I'd sell Armor chili hot dog sauce. I don't buy their hot dogs, but
They say the number one selling hot dog is bar none.
What's
That's
that?
because bar none is the number one selling hot dog.
It is because they're the cheapest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not the best.
No, hell no, dude. They're right there on the bottom.
Yeah.
But the Amish buy the heck out of them. I mean,
I like the ballpark myself.
They buy the hell out of them.
I only like 100% all beef hot dogs with not a lot of fat in it and none of that filler crap that they put in. You know, I want to bite into a hot dog and get a freaking chunk of meat in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Not just a slab of meat or whatever.
I had that.
You want the chunk of meat in
walking down the street?
Rockin' Robin, the Oscar Mayer weenie whistle. I got the Oscar Mayer car. So it's a bank.
I got a Weenie Mobile Matchbox car.
Weenie whistle.
I was going to say Hot
I used
Wheels.
to have one of them. That was my ex-husband.
Get your mind out of the gutter. We're talking about the Oscar Mayer weenie whistle. It used to come in. You'd have to get so many package labels or whatever, and you send it in.
Linda, I think you were thinking about the meat whistle.
Yeah, she's like playing the slobbermouth blues on the old meat whistle.
Yeah. Weenie whistle. About the size of a whistle.
You hear a car running?
Well, apparently it was good at one time.
I was young and dumb.
Yeah, that's right. It's Bologna. It's not with a Y. That's right.
Yeah. You got it there, Grizz.
When I go to the deli here the store in Fremont, I get my bologna anywhere between a 1/2 inch and 1 inch thick
Have a good day.
cut for fried bologna sandwiches.
Cross-eyed monkey. Yeah.
Oh, I had a rough night.
Hungry either.
That's what I was saying, Grizz. Steve's just tired of going down the street. He
Right.
wants it right there at his house.
Oh, I gotta take my meds. Why don't you guys remind me?
Because we shouldn't have to remind you.
They're too busy taking the other medicine.
See, here's my meds still. Still in the bag.
Done. I won't be right for a good 20 minutes.
Or longer.
I'm screwed if she don't come. Wait.
I gotta go check on Tom.
How's he doing?
We checked on him all night. He's better than me, actually. He slept right through the night. I didn't sleep. I was up coughing all night. My chest is killing me. My nose is stuffed up again all over again. I feel like crap.
Well, the thing to do is walk bent over. That way you get all that weight off your chest. Be able to breathe with it.
I feel like there's something sitting on my chest. It hurts so bad. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Ugh. My nose hasn't fallen off yet.
I don't think your nose is gonna fall off, Mama Rinda. You're not Michael Jackson.
It's worse
I
than it
was
was
going to say,
yesterday.
why? It don't like your face?
It's worse than it was yesterday.
You know what they say? Bite off your nose and spite your face.
Actually, I'm gonna take my temperature now that I'm thinking about it.
Hey, Tim, I know the Weenie Whistler.
What's his name, Steve?
His name's Kevin.
I don't think so.
Kevin Miller.
See, Happy Med says, don't forget me.
That's right. His name is Kevin Miller. Woo! Jet flying, limousine riding.
Well, you're the one who lives over by the Bay Area.
Yes, a fine, geographically one of the finest areas of the country.
Homo areas of the country.
No.
Yeah.
Geographically, we have the nicest region in the country.
Almost.
Look,
You
I'm
didn't have a
perfect.
fever.
I'm perfect.
You didn't even have a fever.
You're faking your illness. Was that a rectal thermometer or an oral?
Tasted like an oral.
Are you a hypochondriac?
Yes, I think she is.
No, I'm not. I'm fucking sick. Shut up.
There's nothing wrong with being a hypochondriac, but you know.
You're a hypochondriac.
Oh,
If you
no, I'm
felt
not.
like I did, Steve, you'd be running to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm not a hypochondriac. When I get sick, I'm sick, and that's it.
I'm sick. Do I sound like a hypochondriac? Do I sound sick? Shut up.
Yeah, it's right there, Tim.
Funny how my
I always get
little
sick in the
funny-
middle of November. Every time, every year.
You like those toys, huh, Smoke? You like them.
Happy Meds. I already forgot all about your Happy Meds.
Freaking crap that plays with dog toys.
Bologna.
Bologna.
Yeah, lots of people put emphasis on the O's.
Bologna.
Here is some information about Bologna. Bologna is the lively, historic capital of the Emilia-Romagna region in northern Italy.
Can't ask her questions, dog. You ain't gonna get the right answer.
Yeah, you're not gonna keep that communist bitch over there at Google.
Damn you, Siri.
I'll be right back.
I tell that Google whatever, cut and untoasted, if you know what I mean.
What's the latest news from California, Happy Meds? We got rid of Nancy Pelosi forever? Oh man, I wish.
Why, you're still gonna walk next door and see her?
You know, honestly, if I could really speak frank, and I know I can't, I would rather her take a long walk off a short pier, and I mean literally. We could just take her and dump her off the side of the Golden Gate Bridge. That would be fine, thank you.
What'd the fish ever do to you?
Yeah, serious, huh? How about just put her up against the wall and get a firing squad and do it like the old days, you know, put a stand her up against the wall, tie her hands behind her back, put a blindfold over her face and get that firing squad. Maybe 21 soldiers. We'll give her 21 soldiers, all with AK-47s.
Well, that would be like Russian soldiers. So you'd want American soldiers with M16s and AR-15s.
AK is more powerful, isn't it?
Well, yes, but
Well, you want that power. I don't care about it being Russian.
I've got one of the baddest AKs you'll ever see.
A real Russian one?
It's a AK M&M M10 conversion.
First time I ever shot an AK, it was it was scary. To me, it was scary because that thing had the one that I shot had so much kickback because of my friend modifying it to be, you know, completely fully automatic. It was just that weapon was a beast. It was a killer beast.
You should still be able to shoot that one-handed. Really, I mean. Now, what the one I like the most is my 1928 Mosin Nagant, and it's a 7.62 54 round. It's a 1,000-meter gun. No, actually 900 meters. I got a 1,000-meter scope on it. A Jim Leatherwood scope. He's the one that designed the scopes for the Vietnam era weapons.
Ooh, that's a crazy crazy article there, Cornbread. Yeah, even with a little bit of voter fraud, though, Grizz, I don't think it's going to hurt the election at all. They said it wasn't going to hurt it. Joe Biden kicked Donald Trump's ass.
No, he didn't.
And he's going to be kicking his ass out of the White House. Goodbye so long. It's great to see you here. Hey, Donald Trump, are you looking for a home? Looking for a home. Gotta find a home. Yeah, well, I know that, Grizz. Whew. My neighbor's freaking fast, man. She took my mom to work within 5 minutes. And she's already back pulling up the driveway. Drive fast. I wonder if my mom was holding on. My mom really don't like a person that drives all nutty. She'd be like, slow down. Hit the brakes. What are you doing? Use your blinker. Oh my God, look at that car. I know Mama Rindo over there, she drives like a bat out of hell. Leadfoot Lucy over here. Hi, footboy. This is my little wild kitty, huh? Are you my little wild cat? Yeah, you like that. Rinda, you still there?
Yeah,
You got coffee on?
I got coffee in front of me.
Where's the car keys?
I don't know. I can't drive.
Where the hell did he go?
I tried driving yesterday, and I came home and I was almost in tears.
Are you protecting me now for smoke? You don't want footballs to get in here? Did you guys know cats get jealous too?
Yep.
Yeah.
I swear to God, my 3 cats I have here, I got 2 females and 1 male. The one female, she's the big one that lives outside. She comes in and rubs at me to get scratches on her head, right? Well, then my male cat, Smokey, will see this. He'll push his way in, push her out of the way, and stand between me and her. Like, no, I don't want you getting pets from my daddy.
I pet the kitten. Mickey kicks her ass.
Yeah.
Mickey's very jealous since the new kitty came in, but she likes her though. She likes beating her up. Gives her something to do.
That's my little boy. He protects me.
Seamus gets jealous when I play with the cats. I think he fell in the toilet. He's fallen and he can't get up.
How you doing, Grizz? Ian, how are you?
Hey, what's going on, little brother? Robert 208. Little brother.
Bet you do, Robert. Bet you do.
Hello, Robert.
Yeah, dog? I think dog fell in, huh?
You're like pissing me off waiting for this phone call, you know.
Waiting for what?
Well, hold on. Do I see Ian Matthews in the house? Hey, Ian.
Been here. Steve, you just noticing now?
Oh, I'm having a hard time paying attention to the chat. Yeah.
I know. That wakey bakey stuff you do.
Well, turning tricks.
They must have, Junkyard.
Most of what?
Must have fell in and the hogs ate you. I was about ready to go call Kathy.
No, good morning, Ian. Nice to see you. Robert, nice to see you. No, I was, went to the bathroom, then I made a pot of coffee and I was talking to Kath real quick. So.
I almost called her to have her take you in a spoon just in case.
You take longer than a woman in the bathroom.
I'm going to send you life alert just in case Kathy's not home.
There you go. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad.
Coffee.
Ian lost his job last week. That's too bad, man. Why did they go under? Because of this COVID stuff? Yeah, Grizz's the one in these life alerts. He's the one that slips and falls.
Get one for all you bunch of old men.
I don't blame you there, Ian. Hopefully he's going to prison for that. Just because you own the company don't mean you can rob from it. I have no idea. We're going to lose a lot of business here come the 21st if Biden is sworn in as president. These companies started coming back. You know, when Obama said they're not coming back, what are you going to do? Use a magic wand? Boom. We started getting businesses coming back. Then all of a sudden, the corona hit. Well, now we got a new president-elect, supposedly. And he's going to do what? He's going to sell us out to China like we did the last 47 years. But it's okay for those people that voted for him. I hope they fucking, excuse my language, I hope they eat shit.
Time yourself out. That's good. Okay, you can come back now. Did you learn your lesson?
No.
Okay, go stand in the corner for a few more minutes.
Yeah, you're right. My prayers are with you, Ian. I understand. I do. And so I was when I worked for the garbage company, okay, there was something going on and I tried to prove it, and I did prove it to the union. I said, I'm telling you right now, they're getting rid of everybody that's over 40. I said, no, they're not. I said, yes, they are. And if they look, there was only 3 of us that was over 40 years old. The rest of them were young, under 40. And they were getting rid of us. And I was the next one. And then they got rid of the next one. And then they got rid of the last one. So. Because after the age of 40 years old in the garbage business, you're pretty used up because you're not as fast as what you used to be.
Today is Brian Klink's birthday.
I know.
Okay. It's also Jeff Dotson's birthday.
I know. I already sent them both a happy birthday.
Okay.
I did a video for them.
Oh God.
That's a great way to lose friends. Yeah. That's why I took up the singing career, Robert, and it's been balls to walls ever since. Been making money hand over fist. You guys can't tell me I'm not a professional because I've got. I am a professional because I got commercials on my singing videos. So yeah, so that means I'm getting paid for my singing. So that makes me a professional.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I was in damn good condition there, Ian. I was a swing driver, and I used to go out there and throw garbage with the other ones, and them kids would look at me like, "Hey, man, you're an old man," and I would look at them and said, "If you could keep up with me, go ahead." And you know, when they're throwing 1 or 2 bags and I'm throwing 6, you know, at one time. So you just got to work smarter, not harder. So. I know, Robert. Encore. That's right.
Grizz said he would straight up shut up shop.
Yep. Well, yeah, because he's going to shut everything down for a couple of months. If you're already in trouble, a couple of months is going to be a killer. That's why I think I'm going to sell the hot dog cart.
You know, honestly, I don't think he's going to get it done.
Well, let me know about the hot dog cart. Maybe me and you can work something out. I don't know. Rumor has it that Walmart's going to close down 1,000 stores.
Yeah.
Worldwide. And if you remember 5 years ago or so, they closed down like 200.
Yeah, and they made temporary prisons out of them.
That's, I bet, is what they're going to do with these 1,000. One in every, couple of counties.
You're right. Who'd you work for, Rockin' Robin? I worked for the Red, White, and Blue, and then they were bought out. By Allied, and then Allied was bought out by. Then Allied bought VFI, and then VFI and Allied were bought out by Republic.
Well, quit sticking your finger up in there, Robert.
No, never went skiing on my back and with a garbage truck pulling you down the street. No, on my feet I did a few times. So.
Shut up, Slicky. I'll kill you.
Oh. Scared the hell out of me.
No mood for that bird. My head hurt.
A local family open? Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, did you work in the office or did you throw trash? We got women out here driving and throwing trash. Yeah, now's the time to sell. You on the back of the truck? That's pretty cool. He was a shagger. See, Kevin used to be a garbage man too. He started working for Maple Leaf Rubbish, and then I went to work for Maple Leaf Rubbish. And then he quit. I continued to work for Maple Leaf Rubbish. They went out of business. Then I went to work for a factory for a couple of years, and then I got hired into And then
I went to work at Laidlaw
yeah,
after Maple Leaf,
yeah.
and our buddy Riley got me fired there.
Who?
Riley.
No.
All the cats want to go out at once.
Maggot soup, that's right. I tell you what there, Grizz. I wouldn't all the food in my pantry. I wouldn't give you all the food in my pantry for all the gold and Fort Knox.
Cheapskate.
Huh?
Cheapskate.
No, because I will tell you why. Can you eat gold and silver? If things get down to the point where the monetary system is not worth a damn, you think gold and silver is going to be worth anything?
Nope.
Can you eat a piece of gold or silver? But you can drink a bottle of wine, can't you? Or you can eat a can of soup, can't you? Yeah.
Good morning, Dutchy Dutch.
Yeah. You get what you can for your gold and silver now. You're right. Because I'm telling you, if shit hits the fan, which I think it's going to, gold and silver is going to be $5,000 or $6,000 an ounce. But who's going to buy it? Nobody. They can't afford it for one thing, and another thing, it's worthless. Because if you can't eat it, you can't use it.
And nobody's going to trade for something they can't use to do something else with.
Yeah.
Jewelry manufacturers or people that make jewelry will buy up gold because then they can still trade or barter that off.
Right. If you can find anybody that wants jewelry.
Yeah.
Mr. Dutchy Dutch, it's been a long time. How are you doing? Nice to see you. So. All right there, Ian. Go find yourself the golden scrap pile.
Dutchy, you know little Steve Jr.?
Yeah, he knows Steve.
Well, he says little Steve. That's what I was asking him if you know Steve Jr.
That's good. I'm glad you're doing good there, Dutch.
No, he's talking to me. Instead of calling me Big Steve, he calls me Little Steve.
That's right. Just like I call K-Dog.
What's up, Dutchy Dutch?
Matt, by the way, good morning. Nice to see you. So how's things over there where you live there, Dutch? He's from England.
I'm sick too.
Oh yeah, I used to find money all the time. I found $180 some worth of change one day in a jar.
Nixon.
That's right, a $20 lot is worth always eat. You're right there, Junkyard.
Good morning, Matt.
Some woman threw out her husband's stuff. They were evidently separated, or she was divorcing his ass or whatever. But she threw out a bunch of brand new fishing poles, camping gear, guns, everything. Everything this guy owned, she threw it out on the curb. And it just happened to be garbage day. Well, we started picking this stuff up, and we were tossing the stuff in the truck that we didn't want, and the good stuff we put in the cab or in front of the blade. And I got some guns and stuff like that, but I didn't get to keep them because I was on a plane. This was out in Massachusetts, so I couldn't bring them home. So we did sell those, but I got $180 some worth of change in a jar. Some nice fishing poles back then were probably $65, $70 fishing poles. This is back in the 80s.
Turn off the light. I don't want the bird going nuts.
Yeah, I'm back in the foyer again. We bought a nice dining room table set, and so I decided I didn't want to be in there. I don't want to ruin that.
He's not allowed to sit at the nice furniture.
Yeah, not allowed to sit in there. So.
I already put the thumbs down.
But it's not when you're selling fishing poles that you don't have no money into. That's not boring at all. out in Massachusetts, they do a lot of fishing out there.
Fishing is fun.
Hmm.
I love fishing.
That's right. There's a secret door right there.
Yeah, that's what the beer's for. Just in case you break your line, huh, Chris?
Yeah.
I enjoy fishing.
Now I found a Sears Craftsman riding lawnmower. It was out at the curb, and we stopped to pick it up, and the guy come out. I said, "What's wrong with this?" He said, "Nothing. The only thing that's wrong with it is the axle broke. You know, the axle that goes up into the main axle frame. No, it is a 3/4 rod that's been bent in an L shape."
Somewhat.
And I said, "That's the only thing wrong?" He said, "Yeah, he hit a hole in the yard and it snapped it off. And the wheel and everything was still there." So I said, "Well, if you don't mind, can I keep this? I'll come back and pick it up. Let me push it back off the road and I'll come back and pick it up." He said, "Yeah." So that night I grabbed a company pickup truck and I come back and picked it up, took it back to the shop, went to Sears, ordered the axle, the shaft, or whatever you want to call it. Ordered that. 3 days later it came in, I put it on, and I sold it for $200 to a guy at the shop. Pretty good profit margin there. I paid like $9 for the axle. So
Fishing is fun if you're a good fisherman. Apparently, you people aren't doing it right.
well, Mama Linda, when you're in Massachusetts, you go to fish at the WAF. Okay. And when you go to
At the what? At the what?
You got to go to the WAF.
I don't know what the hell you're saying.
The WAF. You know what the WAF is, don't you?
That
Sounds like a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. The WAF? The WAF is when you walk out there on that wooden thing that goes out into the water. It's a WAF. The rest of us human-speaking civilized people call it a wharf, but out there in Massachusetts they call it a WAF.
I call it a pier.
No, they call it a WAF.
No, it's a pier.
No,
And it's a long wharf. Wharf. That's how you say it. Long wharf.
they call it a WAF because I asked the guy that told me what it was. He said that's a WAF. I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" A WAF.
Yeah, we call it a pier or a dock. The only time you call it a wharf is if wharf is in its name, like long wharf. No,
No.
that guy's not from Massachusetts.
You're a transplant from Massachusetts. This guy lived there all his life and still does.
I lived there all my life.
You haven't lived there in 20 years.
I haven't lived there in 13 years,
In
but
13
it doesn't
years.
matter.
It's a
I
WAF.
don't talk like the people up here.
Don't argue with me. I love this button.
Massachusetts people talk.
It's a WAF. No, I'm telling you. I'm just telling you, Stray. I've lived a life of many adventures.
Hanging out with some drunk bum in Massachusetts that says WAP. When you said that, I thought you said WAP, WAP. That's what I thought you said. Nobody says that.
WAFH, WAF.
It's a wharf. It's WHARF is how it's spelled.
I
Wharf.
know it, but that ain't how they say it
Okay.
in Massachusetts.
No, that guy had a speech impediment, apparently. It's only one person. That's not how they say it. It's not how they say it.
Yes, I'm from this world.
They don't say WAP.
Hey,
That's right. We make a
she
fight
keeps-
out now. Pick up on Friday night, Corbett. That's right.
if she keeps arguing with you, time out, Steve.
Shut up, Kevin. Who asked you? You want to argue with me instead, Kevin?
Huh?
I'll argue with you instead. I don't care.
I don't care. You don't scare me.
Yeah.
You don't scare nobody.
I've been married twice. I don't fear death. I welcome it.
I long for the relief that death will bring.
I
That's
don't
probably
make threats.
something a lunatic would say.
What's that?
I don't fear death. I welcome it.
No.
I don't make threats, Steve.
In
You
fact,
make promises.
we went to
There's
a
no sense in making threats. You got to sneak up on them. Why are you going to tell them you're going to kick their ass? Just do it.
trout farm one time, Tim, up north, and I caught the smallest trout out of all of them.
Hi, Tara.
My youngest, he caught a big trout, and he thought it was the coolest thing ever. And he wanted to take it home as a pet, and then they killed that fish right in front of him, and that pretty much ruined his whole life exceptions right there.
I used to take my shiners home and watch them until they died. And I'd get sad. And oh well, I'd get more next time. I went fishing almost every weekend with my dad. We went to the cranberry bogs.
Yeah.
I'd catch pickles, and my dad would catch big, giant bass. Good times. That's why I love fishing. And I'm a hell of a caster. I can cast across the whole pond.
Cornbread, I seen a thing up on Facebook, and it had a picture of Jason down at the bottom of the stair steps. And it says, Jason's on the bottom, you're on the top of the steps, what do you do? And most everybody said, run to a bedroom, shut the door, put something in front of it so he can't get in. And I wrote, I would run down the stairs as fast as I could, saying, here I come, big That's right. Embrace it. Don't run from it. Good morning, Tara. You're looking lovely as ever.
Hi, Tara. I say hi, Tara. I don't know.
Embrace it. Don't fear it.
If you put a buoy or something out in the water and told me to cast my line, my bait would hit it. That's how good of a caster I am.
So you're a master baiter.
I sure am. Master caster, too. Damn right.
Rinda, do you spank the noodle?
No. I do worse to the noodle.
Let's not be going there. It's a family show.
We can't say that word.
By the way, talking about that pasta thing, I see he changed his name from to Dirty Old Janitor.
No, I haven't seen him, heard of him in a long time, and I like it.
Yeah,
The only time I come on YouTube is here. The rest of the day, I'm living my life.
I was at Cab Sevens the other day, and Dirty Old Janitor come in, and he said hi to him, and he said, it's me, McNoodles.
Yeah, Noodles is trolling old Cab 7 really hard right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
No.
He had Cab 7 crying on panel
Good morning,
yesterday.
Gary.
Stupid Let me shut up.
Yeah, let's not talk about him because I don't care.
Hey, dog.
Yeah.
Anybody look,
You actually said you're really gonna sell your hot dog cart?
I'm thinking about it, yeah.
No more grab a dog?
No, I'm gonna keep the business. I'm just gonna get rid of the cart.
where are you going to sell your hot dogs from then?
I got a great big hot dog or a food warmer that's like 4 foot long, and I can put all the pans in there. You just set it up on a table, hook a generator up to it, and you got it.
Mm.
And instead of doing, instead of going out and selling hot dogs at, parking lots and stuff like that, I just do auctions and stuff. It's called catering. Then you just cater it.
Hey, Mr. Mock.
Emmy, it snowed.
Good morning, Mr. Mock.
It snowed here.
Ooh, my breath smells like garlic because I went in the kitchen and just ate a whole spoonful of garlic and honey.
You know what they don't sell anymore? And if I'm wrong, tell me so I can get some. But where do you get Vicks Vapor Rub anymore?
You a pharmacy?
Like Walgreens or something like that.
I went and looked and couldn't find it.
It must be out of stock.
Good
No, there
morning,
wasn't even
Rob.
like a spot for
How
it.
are you?
You should be able to find that anywhere. Brenda, at the grocery store, or, over by the medicines area.
I looked in Walgreens and I looked in Family Dollar. I haven't checked the grocery store yet, but
I don't think Family Dollar would have it because that's not a dollar. That's not a dollar store product. You know what I'm saying?
it don't matter. They have regular stuff. I got
Yeah, they might.
I got Mucinex at the
Yeah, but it's not.
CVS. I don't go to
brand,
CVS.
though.
CVS can kiss my ass. I
It's
don't
not
do
Mucinex
CVS.
brand.
CVS is a bad store.
Kick Steve off and bring Gary up. I only got room for 4 on the panel. No, I can't
Hey,
handle that.
Grizz,
Chris. I pay for that.
you're a rude man, Grizz.
Hey, Grizz, I got something for you.
How about we kick
Yeah,
you out?
So,
How about we kick you out and bring Gary up on panel?
Steven.
That was a little girly burp.
Hi, Daddy.
good morning, there, Gary.
Good morning,
Yes.
everyone.
Yes, dear.
Miranda, the thing about it is you might want to go to the counter and ask for it because anymore it says vape, it probably goes behind the counter.
Maybe. Maybe. My friend got carded the other day for buying Drano.
Really?
Yeah, because people use it to make meth, apparently, I guess. I don't know. They card you for Sudafed, too.
Man, this world's getting scarier and scarier by the day.
Drano. She's like, what do you mean? Why do I need my license for Drano? I have a clog. It's on the list. I guess they have a list behind the counter of things that you have to ID people for.
Wow, that's crazy.
So apparently you have to be over 18 to make meth.
Yeah, I would check behind the counter.
That's what they're saying. You can't buy this stuff. It's just, you could use it to make meth. So stupid.
I won't be going live again today either. I got a meeting with this guy at the city at 10 o'clock. I got to get my license for the junkyard. This has been a horrible year.
Good luck to you, Gary.
Thanks, I need it. Well, I think I'm all right with this because what had happened is that I sent in the paperwork and I didn't put down Lee's Auto Parts and Sales because I'm always used to writing Lee's Auto Parts. So they wanted me to have the rezoning paper signed as Lee's Auto Parts and Sales. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal, but you know how these cities can get sometimes.
Hey, Robert, there's nothing wrong with being a carny. My stepdad was a carny.
Well, I had an old friend that she went around the world being a carny. Seriously. Yeah, the guy that she worked for had carnivals. She went all around the United States, and then she traveled to other countries too because he had carnies there too.
Good morning, Kim.
Hello, Mr. Price.
Tara's mad at you because you got Nat in trouble last night. I cannot understand that, Grizz.
So I got something to show Mr. Kim Fife.
Good morning, Kim. Morning,
Hold on.
Nixon. Tara. Good morning.
Well,
Ready, Kim? Kim, look.
I see that Kim Fife's got a new friend now.
Look, Kim. You made it on the cover of People.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me put you on lower. Nah, let's remove that. There you go. Anybody that would buy that magazine's got to be touched in the head to begin with.
Mama, when are you gonna let him talk to you that way?
I didn't buy it.
Oh,
Well, kinda, but I have a subscription, so it just comes every week.
Then you buy it. You got a subscription.
Yeah, but I don't know what they're gonna print. I don't
Well,
work there.
what magazine was it?
Nixon knows exactly what I'm talking about.
What magazine was it?
People.
That's exactly it. People magazine. Don't touch
I get People. I get entertainment. I get home and garden. I get a bunch of magazines.
I bet you get Men Quarterly too, don't you? Or GQ, Gentlemen.
No. Nope, I don't get that one. I get some Playgirl though. But a Hustler. Whatever floats my boat. Look, it's got Alex Trebek up there.
I bet
it's got Alex Trebek.
I bet you she does have a.
That's an omen right there, Mama Rinda.
Yeah.
He just passed away.
Look, I have to get caught up in my reading though. They keep coming faster than I can read them. Look at them all.
Get better homes and garbage. There you go. Tara, I'm going to have to send it to Matt because you have not sent me your email. So I want to send it to Matt, and Matt's going to have to send it to you, I guess.
Another dead guy. Look at they keep putting the dead guys in the corner.
Yeah.
They put Ellen in the corner. She's going to die now.
That ain't a bad thing.
No.
Ellen DeGeneres rocks. What are you guys talking about? That lady rocks.
I don't know how often these things come out. What do these come out every week? I feel like I get them every time I check my mailbox.
Well, if you get every time you check your mailbox, you must have ordered this subscription, so you bought that.
Yeah, that's right.
I did buy it. I did order it. I got a thing, but I didn't pay for it. Well, I did, but I only paid for one magazine. It was a deal. When I bought some candles, there was a little box, buy one magazine, get a yearly subscription. So I did.
We understand.
Hey, that's how you can win the big money, you know. That's when Ed McMahon comes to your door with balloons.
Right. Sure he does. Ed McMahon's dead.
I'm waiting for Ed McMahon right now.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll be waiting a long time.
Exactly. So I see Kim's got a new friend. RV Lucky.
RV Lucky, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Seamus, are you stuck?
He hasn't lost yet, Kim.
I think Seamus is stuck. Look at this. Seamus is stuck. Are you stuck, buddy?
He hasn't lost yet, Kim. Remember,
Come on. Want to get up?
Al Gore won too, and then 36 days later, Al Gore lost. So it's not over until the courts say it is. So just because the news says he won doesn't mean he won. So.
Well, I mean, we won't know anything till December 14th.
I think Dog just can't accept the fact that Joe Biden kicked Donald Trump's ass.
No, I can accept that, but I can't accept it when the county of Warren up there, or the city of Warren, whatever you want to count it, or Wayne County, excuse me, had so many. They got more people voting than there is registered voters.
That's happening in a lot of states.
That's right. How does that work? It doesn't work. That's voter fraud.
Oh, buddy. Oh, I just had to lift that dog up.
It's funny because you got one channel said that the courts threw it out, then you got the other channel that says that they didn't.
Right.
So who do you believe?
Right.
The one in the middle. You know who the one in the middle is?
Us.
When it happens December 14th.
Well, you know who to believe, don't you? You believe it on January 20th when they're swearing in the person. There
you go.
Snow. Look at the snow.
Good morning, Sandra.
Matt, did you send that to Tara? So. That's right. Good. Yeah, all the people from the 1800s are voting too there, Tim. Did you want a link, Tim? Because I sent you a link.
Sure, it's cold. I got my shed filled up, dog.
Yeah.
See, my yard's empty. Oh, everything's in the shed.
Okay. I'm just waiting for her to click it, and then I'll bring her up.
I'll clean it up.
Well, you gotta empty that shed because you need a place to go.
No, Tom's gonna need a place to go if he tests positive.
Why should Tom have to stay in your she shed? You should. You're the one that wanted it.
No, we changed the name. It's not a she shed. It's a she. It's a he shed.
Sure.
It's a he said she shed. He said she shed. That's what he called it. Tom called it. He said she shed.
Well, don't they only have she sheds in San Francisco or in Big Steve's neighborhood?
Not a he shed. A she shed. She shed. He shed.
But did he test positive?
He said he shed.
No, he didn't test positive yet. They don't know yet.
Oh, they don't know yet.
Boy,
No,
Kevin,
no,
you ain't too bright, is you, boy?
No, it's driving me nuts too. I walked around with this phone in my pocket all day yesterday from the call.
It takes months for you to test negative after you get a positive test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better say it fast, Grizz, because you might not get another second chance.
I don't think he has it. He's doing better than I am. Actually, I'm going to go check on him right now. Everybody be quiet.
Can I wake him up? Well, good evening, Carol. Or good morning.
Okay, then.
Good morning.
Sarah. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, Mark. Morning, Kevin. Morning, Brenda. Morning, Stephen.
Good morning, Tara.
Hello, Tara.
I sent you a link, Tim, because you asked for one, so.
Look at that school bus, Tara.
Dude, I want it so bad. That's why it's on my avatar.
Big ass wheels.
Is Kim
I
still
could really
down?
go.
Is Kim
I
still
could really go mudding in that thing.
Don't touch my bus.
Mark,
Huh?
what'd you say?
Is Kim still down in Carolina?
I don't know. I think he's home now.
Oh, I'm the master caster. Nice. Love that name.
It's a bit. That's right, Robert.
Mark, I love your name. Wife's car is faster.
Can someone tell me a proper way of boiling egg?
Yeah.
Put a pan on the stove, cold water, put an egg
Oh,
in
I'm
it.
sorry.
The egg bring the egg up to boiling. Let it boil for a
Enough with the boiling egg stuff.
Sorry, buddy. I sat down without giving you any breakfast. I'm sorry. Oh, baby.
Grizz, you know I'm going to keep an eye on you, buddy.
Is what you do, Tim, is what you do. You go get yourself an Instapot, and you can boil 6 at a time in just seconds.
You already have your food.
Good morning. Good morning, Junkyard. I didn't say good morning in chat.
over there.
It's nice to have a female up here, Tara. Thank you.
You're welcome. And dog, you do have my email. I sent you the first email.
Well, I'll have to check it because I punch in your name and it doesn't come up. So I'll have to check it. I'll have to read.
Well, I mean, it's like yours. I mean, it's terracrazylife@gmail.com. I mean,
okay.
well, one of them is. That's the one I use for my YouTube anyways. So.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, dog, I got you.
See how he likes that.
It's some breakfast for you. Yummy.
Yummy.
Get it, Seamus.
Looks like some of your finest cooking, Linda.
Wait, there's a bowl. What do you want? Sugar?
Oh,
The red bowl.
speaking of cooking, my lasagna came out awesome last night. Oh,
They're serving him.
Mama, run down and ask you a question.
Sure.
How often have you made lasagna?
How often do I make it?
How often do you make it?
Probably 2 to 3 times a year. But the last time I made it, I burnt the sauce, so I had to throw the whole lasagna out.
I was gonna say, because if it don't turn out anything different than awesome, then there's something wrong with your cooking.
No, I screwed it up last time I made it. I literally had to throw away a whole lasagna. It broke my heart. But we took one bite, Gary, and we had to spit it out. It was so bad.
Good morning, Cornelius.
Yeah, show it to you.
You want to
Okay.
finish it over there? What are you gonna do?
Oh, that looks amazing.
That looks good.
What you doing?
You call it lasagna? Lasagna is supposed to be a size of the oven.
Right now, she's
Ain't that right, Allie? You make a lasagna that barely fits in the oven. That way there's no running out.
Good morning, Allie.
You stay in there.
Hey, Allie, can you get Grizz for me? I can't get him while I'm up on panel.
And wait, here's my chicken soup.
Yeah, get Grizz and take your foot and shove it right up his ass.
And my chicken soup.
Well, that looks
All the
good.
way to the knee and break it off.
It's too bad I'm fasting right now because it's making me hungry. So thanks, Mama Linda.
I got him for you, Tara. Tara, I got him for you.
Thanks, Kevin.
Tara, I got it for you, Tara.
Why would you do that to Grizz, Kevin? After
Because Tara asked for it.
after everything you guys have been through.
Oh, Allie. I love him too, but that's the way I show my love to Grizz right now.
Well, you know, the thing of it is, I think it's more of a love-hate relationship right now.
Yep.
Right?
You guys want to know how I show love to Grizz? I
No.
get a big old wet, sloppy kiss.
There's my love.
I got it.
Come here, Grizzly. Come here. You know you want it.
Look, you put that mug away.
Stop it, Steve.
What?
Grizz, please accept my apologies for what I have done. I did it out of haste. I probably will never do it again.
Kevin, you have exhibited troll-like tendencies.
Kevin, are
Well,
you?
look who he hangs around.
Ellie, this one, nothing.
What'd you
The
say,
last one,
Mark?
a bunch of sauce.
Mark, what'd you say?
I don't remember. I couldn't have said anything.
Seamus has something to say, apparently.
Oh, I said, you gonna let Steve talk about you that way there?
What?
Kevin? You said you had troll-like tendencies.
Yeah,
His man, he's
that's
trolling
like the
me.
pot calling the kettle black.
He's trolling me, and he thinks it's funny, and then he turns it around on me and calls me the kettle is black.
What?
How am I trolling you?
Everybody loves trolls. I know. I love trolls too.
Tell him.
I just don't like the bad ones.
Seamus will eat trolls for breakfast. Tell Seamus. Yeah.
Oh, Jameis.
Tell him,
Tell
Seamus.
I got nothing, dude.
Seamus, bite her, Seamus. She lied to you.
Oh, what'd you do with the story? What I lied to him about?
You give him the impression that you had a treat for him. And
No, I
then
didn't. He just started barking at me.
that's because he wants a treat.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
I like how Dog changed our names at the bottom. I'm Mama Minnie, and Rock is wife Car is Faster.
I'm a master caster, you know.
But the thing of it is, her car is faster.
I know.
What do you want?
Well, at least he's lying.
Well, I mean, that's it. So, I mean, you got to remember, my car is a 1970.
Get down.
All original. What more you want?
Right. And she's got that pretty Shelby.
And she got that pretty Shelby. It's what? How old's my car? It's 45 years old. Her car is 2 years old.
Right.
I seen the picture that you had of them out in front of that building, and I knew exactly what time it was.
Get
10 to
down.
10.
10 to 10. That's right.
Get down.
10 to
Get
10.
down.
How'd you know exactly
10
what
to
time?
10.
When two Fords meet, it's 10 to 10.
Oh, that was in front of the Ford Glass building. Steve, look what he named you.
I put
Oh, he
I put
changed
that
it.
up there, Mark.
You did? Oh, okay.
I'm surprised Steve doesn't worship the ground you walk on, Mock. 'Cause
Why
he's
would-
one of them big Mustang fans.
I don't think he worships the ground I walk on. Now,
No,
maybe
I wouldn't worship the ground he walks on unless he builds me a car. Once he builds me a car, then we might talk.
well, knee pads are us. Okay, knee pads are us. I won't be building you a car anytime soon. I can barely get my own built these days.
Or unless one day
Hey, Mark.
you decided that your Mach 1 is no longer sufficient for you and you decided to give it to me, I would literally worship the whole ground you walk on.
Well, I appreciate that, Steve, but it's
You
not
don't
Get
get
that
that
kid.
much this morning that if
Mark.
Jeff said he liked you, you'd worship the ground he walks on.
yeah.
But we got to talk. We got to talk
If
about.
you-
We got to talk
Get the
about
kitty,
that
Jim.
Mach
Get that
1.
kitty.
What
Get the
Kevin?
kitty.
Kevin said something. I didn't hear it.
Do you have a car out in that junkyard of yours that runs?
Yes.
And if you do, donate it to Steve so he can have a car. Doesn't matter what shape it's in, as long as it's a runner.
It's like this. It's like this. If we can get a mini bike to Steve, how the hell are we going to get a car to Steve?
Hey, listen to this, Gary. I will come work for you in your yard for about 6 months to a year, and you give me a car, and I'll drive it home.
Do I got to feed you?
Oh,
Well,
God.
yeah.
That's good.
You don't have to feed me. You can just toss me a couple bucks, and I'll go eat McDonald's.
Yeah.
Couple
Couple
bucks.
bucks ain't gonna
Jump,
feed you.
Good job, buddy.
Car now, Steve.
Her transmission took a really bad shit.
Don't eat it.
What year's her car?
2001.
I think probably best thing to do is just take that thing in and get another vehicle, man.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
what we're
Doug.
doing. We're gonna junk the Pontiac, and my mom's gonna hold on to that stimuli if she ever gets it, and then she's gonna mix that with her income tax return, and she's gonna go put money down on a car.
Well, that's a good idea. Now, does all three of you guys get a stimulus? You and your grandma and your mom?
No, my grandma was ineligible.
Why?
I don't know.
No, she was. If anybody, you got Social Security, you were eligible. Everybody got
Yeah,
it.
she should have
Well,
got it.
not on that first round. She wasn't.
She should have got it.
She should have got it because everybody else
My
did.
sister did it for her. She got her social and all that and put it into the system, and it came back to my sister that my grandmother was ineligible. I don't know why.
Grandma,
Is that the sister you don't talk to,
Oh, man.
Steve?
What?
Is that the sister you don't talk to?
No, the sister I don't talk to passed away.
Oh.
so Grizz says yes, she was, Steve.
Yeah, she probably didn't tell you she got it. That's why.
Or your
Well,
sister got
if
it
she
for her.
did that, and that's on her, I guess.
I just don't understand unless she's got too much bloody money.
Because we've been watching the mail. There ain't no no check has came in the mail.
Ain't there a way to check online?
And my mom actually has access to my grandmother's bank account, and she's looked in there, and there was not no $1,200.
Well, you think
Honestly, if my grandma would have got that stimulus, man, she'd have been happy. She'd have been walking all over the house. Oh, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get that.
but isn't there a way to check online where that money went to or why she didn't get it?
Yeah, you can go right to your bank. Your bank can check it for you.
You know, honestly, I think it's because my grandmother's credit is like
You got what you this morning?
diddly squat.
Your credit
It don't matter.
That should have helped her even more get it.
Yeah. It
But
don't
I
matter.
feel like she must owe the government some money or something. I don't know.
Even if you owe
Yeah,
the government, you
She
still
do her taxes. She file taxes.
No.
Probably owes it.
You
Oh,
don't have
taxes,
to because of
okay.
Social Security.
right.
She might owe taxes, huh?
No,
Maybe.
it's not it. She got that check. You need
Yeah.
you need to check and see what happened because there's $1,200 floating around that she should be in her pocket.
Yeah, does she owe child support to anybody?
Uh,
About to say child support, we'll take it.
Yeah.
she don't owe no child support.
Is she listed as somebody's dependent?
I think my mother did claim her last year.
That's why she didn't.
That's
get it.
why.
Then your mother got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how can you claim? I don't know. I
You
don't
can
know.
if your mother is living with you or your father and you're paying their bills and stuff and you're keeping them, you're feeding them, you're housing them, you can claim them as your dependent.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Even though
You-
they get Social Security, you can still claim them because you're providing more than 50% of their housing and all that other stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
your mama probably got it.
Rockin' Ramic
How does that
Blink
make you feel?
paying for Lou.
Mama got the extra money.
Yeah.
Mama did.
That's the way
Is
it's
that
supposed
why,
to go.
is that
Mama's
why
supposed
we're
to always get
partying
extra
so
money.
much?
That's right, Tara. God, I love that you're here, Tara. Thank you.
You're
that,
welcome.
Yeah, my dad kept telling me, he goes, son, I never got that. I says, well, you got it. He goes, no, I never. I said, Dad, you got it. He says, son, I never got it. So I went to the bank. I had everything pulled up, and I said, right here's where you got it.
Well, I'll look into it for her.
Because if you had Social Security and you have a direct deposit, the money directly went right to your direct deposit.
it does, yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, she does have direct deposit for her Social Security and her pension.
Now, as far as your mom claiming her, and if your mom got it, I don't know.
I don't think my mom can't claim her because she's on Social Security.
Yes, you can if your mom is paying the if your mom is responsible for 51% of your grandma's cost of living, she can. Now, if your mom is paying the rent, paying the electric, paying all the utilities, all the bills plus the rent, okay, and
Plus
if it's
carrying
everything
her
in her
around.
name,
Plus taking her to the doctor, taking her to the hospital, carrying her around. All that stuff counts in.
She's the
Wow.
only one working too.
Hang on a second. You got to understand something. Steve, does you and your mother live with your grandmother, or does she live with you guys?
We live with my grandmother.
Or your grandmother should have got a check.
Yeah.
who's
This
in the
is
lease?
her apartment. This is my grandmother's apartment since 1988.
So if anybody,
Though, because there's no way the lease is the same. So has anybody signed a new lease?
No, I don't think so.
Because if I
She
bet
should
your
get-
mom signed the lease.
You be quiet. Now you give me that ball.
she should have given your grandmother into it.
The
Steve.
reason why I'm saying that because your grandma is elderly, okay, and if your grandma passed away, your landlord could kick the rest of you guys out because you have no legal right to stay there.
That is a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least get one of your names on it. You know what I mean?
Hey, frig that though. If he was going to do that, he's got to go to City Hall, get a freaking a 30-day notice, and do it all through the courts. And screw that, I ain't leaving. I'm getting my 6 months. You're going to have to force me out of here by way of law enforcement.
And Stray said right here, if she owes money to her bank, they can debit and take it out. So the bank could have
Right.
took it too. So you need to check and see, make sure, because if not, she still owed that money. you have till November or December to get that money.
Tara, Tim wanted to ask you a question.
Oh,
I
thank you,
was-
Allie.
I was about to say, I was waiting for everybody to stop talking, so I said, okay, Tim, go ahead and ask.
No, you just got to butt in, Tara.
Sorry,
See, I'm
Tara.
not that rude. I can't be
Yeah,
that
well,
rude.
with these guys, you have to. No,
Yeah, and we
Next
won't,
time,
we
I'm
won't
just
care.
going to be like, shut up.
the way they treat us girls, you just got to speak up.
We won't
Thank
care.
you, Allie. Look what Allie
Over.
said. Allie said she likes everybody up on the panel. That's so sweet.
Good morning,
Thanks,
country.
Allie.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think Allie likes me at all.
She just
Oh,
said
Allie
she did.
loves you, Mom.
She just said, I like everybody up on the panel.
I don't think she likes me at all.
You're on the panel, so yes,
Well,
she does.
everybody means everybody, Mr. Mock.
Huh?
Everybody means everybody.
I know, but she's just saying that.
In boiling water, Tim. Oh, yes. Please answer that question,
Correct.
Tara.
In boiling water. I do not do it the way Mr. Iron Dog does.
I'll
I
show
was
you
taught
guys.
by
There's no
Mama.
right way to do it. There's no right
You know
way
what?
to do it.
You should do a live stream, bro. To end all the discussion, do a live stream and boil the damn egg. And however long it takes, 11, 12 minutes, 13 minutes, we'll just do it that way. And we want to see how that damn egg comes out.
There's
I
no
can't-
right way because everybody likes their egg different. There's no right way.
Right.
There's
We
no
have
right
our
or
own
wrong way.
ways.
There's hard boiled. There's soft boiled. Depends on how you like your egg.
There's limp boiled.
Now, I have overboiled them because with Dog talking the other day about the green being around it or whatever,
Yeah, the green.
I've
the
had a
green's
few
not good.
eggs like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
And I really didn't know what that was. So,
Well,
Yeah, if your yolk turns green, that's a little too long.
I have really overboiled them. I put them on the stove, and the wife said, "Hey, let's take the dogs for a walk."
oh,
We came back 2.5 hours later. They were scattered all over the ceiling.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, because they'll
no.
explode when there's no water left in the pan.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
Allie, you know I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
That'd be a fun challenge, though. Let's see who can blow up an egg faster.
And your
Oh,
wife
God.
made you clean that up, huh, Kevin?
Yeah. And I had popcorn ceilings in the kitchen.
Oh, my God. Oh.
The rest is clean.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. My wife and I, this is back when we first got together, and I was laying on the floor watching TV, and so she was boiling me a couple eggs, and I fell asleep, and she come up, laid next to me, and we both fell asleep, and you know what woke us up? The damn eggs exploded.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oof.
So that's what you call overboiling an egg.
Yeah.
All the water boiled out, and the eggs just exploded.
That's fun, though. It ruins your pan.
But anyhow,
Use a saucepan there, Tim.
listen, Matt wants to know when we're going to do our first cooking competition. Well, first off, we got to get people together to do this, and
I'll do it.
I'm sure Doug will be up to it, and Steve would probably be up to it. Everybody here would probably be up to it. So I think that we need to get a group of people together, talk about it, see what we want to cook.
On the other side.
We'll call it the egg off.
Here we go.
I
I'm
can't
not
cook under
cooking boiled
pressure.
eggs.
But I mean, if you guys want to figure something out. Well, Steve, when are you doing your hot dog contest?
It's going to be after Thanksgiving.
Put it all together.
So let's work on something after he does his hot dog contest, and then we'll get together
Okay.
what we're going to do. See, I'm going to tell
I
you,
say lasagna.
last time people they started arguing and not getting along because of some person cheated, or you know what I'm saying. So I mean, the thing of it is that this is just for fun. We're not going to be giving out gifts like we did before. Just have a good time,
You get the bad one?
Yeah, but how do you know what everything tastes like?
because you're going to have somebody taste your food. Allie is when they come up with that one. So Stray would be interested in it. So I'm saying is that, like Allie said, somebody has to taste your food.
Well, you know damn well my wife's an independent judge. Some stuff she does, some stuff she doesn't. So.
Listen, Tom's really honest. Did you hear what he said the other day to you, Dog? When you asked if my cooking was good?
Lasagna?
He said it's better than it used to be. He's honest.
And show the recipe. So that's so that way, because people want your recipes after you cook your food, you know. And if it's something secret,
that patio.
Yeah, I don't put my secret recipes up.
Dog. You
What?
should change your banner. I find that offensive. It should read Biden sucks and Harris swallows.
No, Biden blows and Harris sucks. So,
well, how about Biden blows and Harris should have been swallowed?
yeah, that's right.
You guys are all mean. You bunch of meanies.
No, it's the truth. You're just a Democrat, and you know it.
No, it's just mean to say that about anybody. I wouldn't put that on my thing about you.
It's the
You're
truth
just a
about her.
Democrat,
That's how she
and
got her
everywhere
first
you
job.
go.
Is to give her boss a
People
blowjob.
know that you voted for Biden.
I don't do politics. I don't do politics.
There you go, Tara.
All right, Grizz.
I try to avoid it, but with this crowd, it's hard.
Yeah, I know.
I don't do politics either.
They keep calling me a
Okay,
Democrat, but they have no idea.
I see your post on Facebook, dog. Don't give me that crap.
Allie, I'm going to tell you something. Take your ideas and send them to me in an email so we can put them out. So it'll be discussion between the people that do the cook-off.
I'm going to be.
Tara, I'm surprised you do see it in Facebook because they usually throw me in jail every time I post something like that.
All right.
I'm going to be getting rid of my Facebook, so anyone that's friends with me, don't take it personally, but it's going bye-bye.
Why?
I never use it, and I just don't care anymore.
Oh. Only reason I really keep it is for my family that's out of town.
Yeah. I only use it to see my grandkids. That's it. I don't get to see them all the time.
It's only if you get caught. Yeah, but see, the thing about it is, though, Grizz, people was getting caught.
Right.
And you would receive the occasional sexy message from me on Facebook.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I got to delete my messenger too. Thank you.
Well,
So that's two different things, you know.
Hey, why don't you just delete my phone number then too?
I
Already
think
did. Way ahead of you. Way ahead of you.
I think Dog spends more time
Why don't you just block me?
in jail than on Facebook.
Steven, enough.
The only one I'm going to keep in my phone is Mason.
Exactly.
Oh, here comes Mason.
I don't know. I've been kicked out of Guy Humor
Hey,
on
guys,
Facebook.
you guys got some records? How much the records? You guys got a record? I like it. Yeah, I like records.
Hey, I gotta find a records. My friend,
There you go. Hey,
my friend, he has a GTO with a 400 and a 6-pack on it, and man, that thing is fast and free.
Allie, write down Grizz's little ideal there, you know. But yeah, the thing of it is that kid, man, I'm mad because you won't let me. I wasn't letting anybody up on street, you know. I'm upset. I'm very mad.
Tara, I love that nobody knows why I call you Mason.
Yeah.
Funny. It's not my story to tell. Somebody Tara can tell it.
Because she likes trains.
No,
No.
it's up to Tara. You can tell it.
No, we'll just let them wander for a minute.
Okay.
I told Matt, though. Because he kind of looked at me the other day when you said that. He was like, what is she talking about? So I had to tell him.
Why is she calling you Mason?
Because she likes vinyl records.
No,
Well, good
not
morning.
that either.
No, it's not Mason Jazz. Hi, Jasmine.
Good morning,
Hi,
Jasmine.
Jackson.
Looking
He's about
lovely
to kick
as
us
ever.
off now.
Lovely as ever.
Yeah, we've gone over his time.
Yep, he's going to kick us off now.
Oh,
It's interesting.
Deadbolt it. I don't know why nobody deadbolted it.
Stray, make homemade cookies. Just send them to a judge. Never mind. I just want cookies.
I got cookies. Mark.
I just want cookies. There you go.
I got cookies for Dave.
Stray wants cookies.
I got cookies though.
Yeah, Mac can be the cookie judge. He has sweet teeth.
Oh, I'd win that with my oatmeal raisins, hands down.
Sarah, he got sweet what?
Yeah, that's him. He's a sugar eater. Matt.
Sugar eater.
That's all he eats is sweets. Seems like.
Okay,
That's why he stays so
everybody have a
skinny,
good day.
You talking about
Sorry to
Matt?
interrupt.
Yeah.
Take
How about
care,
Matt?
Kevin. My battery's
Kevin.
about dead. All right,
Good
everybody have a
Nobody
good day.
got no teeth.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later, Kevin.
Oh, Uncle Papa left. I like how Gretchen says,
See
"Hi,
you
Uncle
later, Kevin.
Papa."
Nah. Come back later, Kevin. Don't bother.
Oh, that's not nice with the name underneath Steve. Ew.
Oh, gross.
Damn it, dog. You quit changing my name.
Well, you shouldn't have
Like
changed
mine.
it the way you did it.
Mine is too. I'm a
I
mouse.
like mine too. I never thought of the Mama Mini.
That's what MOM stands for, Mom of Many.
Yeah, I have plenty. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Justine, but by the time we got into that food too, it'd probably be bad. It'd all be bad.
Jasmine, you would have to come to my house to be the taster.
Would she be the master taster?
The baster taster.
The baster taster?
Oh,
Yeah.
where'd Tara go?
Where'd you go, Tara?
Well, I gotta go. I gotta go wake Tom up.
All right.
Oh, my neighbor just slammed his door.
Make sure you got a face shield on and a mask and wrap your head in a towel.
I'm gonna jump in the bed naked with him and roll around. How do you like that?
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't care. I like his
Ooh, I
germs.
hit the back button.
Video camera out.
Woo! Here's something we can do with this cooking competition, okay? Every week you give a person like 4 ingredients, okay? They got to go out and get the 4 ingredients. And then you have them like they do on Chopped. You have them make something.
Oh, I can't do that. I gotta have a recipe.
Well, you like to change the conditions of challenges.
But,
No, we can do that every once in a while.
but that's the thing. So that's another one to write down, Allie, because that's actually a good idea.
Who's the cheater? I think
you can
it'll
make
be
out your
dog.
best meal. And no, tofu is not an ingredient.
Yeah, no, and no, what do you call it? Calamari or any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want no caviar either. Good.
You don't want no fish eggs?
No.
Allie says she's out.
Yeah.
What about escargot?
No,
Somebody left snails on your plate. Steve Martin. Good God, there's snails on your plate.
Woo!
Yes, Amish cooking does trump all, Tim. Amish cooking is almost the best.
No, it's not.
Oh, Stray, the key word there is food. So yes, seafood is still food.
Yeah.
Now, I would do shrimp. I could do oysters. I've never had lobster, and I've never had clams.
I'm going to tell you, calamari.
Crabs.
If
None
you
of that.
had calamari, you need to go to the restaurant tonight and get some because you will.
No, I'm good on the octopus
Telling
legs.
you, if you ain't never tried it, don't say it ain't good because it's good. It's really good.
It's just the thought of octopus
Well,
legs.
right.
I'm good.
But I mean, oysters with the slimy booger tasting oysters. What's the
No. It's the way you cook them. No,
And I'm saying,
I
though,
love some oysters.
it's the same thing with calamari. It's the way you cook it. So slimy, so is octopus.
I miss my oysters. I hadn't had them in a long time.
I've had octopus before. I've had
Yeah.
oysters, and I've had fried calamari, regular calamari.
I think I
wouldn't
tried
know if
frog legs once, and that
I'll
was
tell
it.
you, here's an oyster for you.
Oh, you
All
sick.
the buggers, man. It really is.
You're sick. That would be a nose oyster.
Bearded clam is the best. I have to agree there, Tim.
He's no, that wasn't him. Dad's not on there. He's listening though. I got my little man over here doing his school next to me, so got to be monitored again today.
Well, we're going to get off here in a couple of minutes at 9:15. I know.
Oh, he's all right.
Kathy's got school too.
I'll say they can't hear me. He has them on mute. So
Gris says he can't see the difference in eating an oyster or a nose booger.
oh, Grizz.
She, the granddaughter doesn't have school no more because somebody tested positive for COVID, so she has to do it online.
Yeah.
So she has to be online at 9:45 and then at 11. So.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
She-
just
And in person, and Mama has to be there with her
Yeah.
because they're only, she's only 5 years old, so she doesn't
Hey,
understand what they're
Kathy.
doing.
How you doing, Kathy? I love you.
This one's 13 years
Sure,
old, and I
she-
still have to watch him.
She said, "Sure you do."
You're the most beautifulest lady I know.
But that's what
She did yesterday, wanted to run his mouth.
you didn't yesterday. You wanted to run your mouth to her yesterday. That's what she said.
Ooh, you in trouble, Steve?
Yes, he is.
All right, fine. I take it all back. You're the ugliest lady I know. And you know what? Bring it
Oh,
on.
get him down. Time out.
Once again, in California.
Bring it on, Chong.
Once again, she says you're in California running your suck.
Yeah. That's why you want to talk over there.
So what are you trying to say? He got a suck hole and a blowhole?
Yeah, both of them.
So, when we do the 4-ingredient thing, I mean, would that be something we would have to do live?
Yeah. Well, no. You take your 4 ingredients and then you do a video of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy, huh, Grizz?
You have to ask just me. You have to ask Mark about it. He's the one that wants to do this. So
I think it'd be fun, especially through the wintertime and everything coming up.
yeah, I do too.
This is as long as don't turn into the old cooking challenge. We're good.
And that's what I'm trying to steer away from.
Right. Nobody's a winner. Nobody's a loser.
It's not going to be the same people cooking all the time. Good morning, Ron. How are you, buddy? It's not going to be the same people cooking all the time because we're going to have other people doing it. So that way, just me.
I want some of Sandra.
We'll probably do something.
Bacon.
Kathy said she wants some of Sandra's Brussels sprouts with bacon.
Oh,
I haven't watched that video
sounds
yet.
hella
I seen that
good.
pop
Yeah.
up this morning.
That was yummy.
She said that looked kind of, I don't like Brussels sprouts, but I might eat it that way.
But I've never tried Brussels sprouts either.
Yeah. So, Allie, you writing all this stuff down? Allie's going to be our chef coordinator.
I like them just sauteed in butter.
Kathy likes Brussels sprouts just sauteed in butter, but
Stray.
Yeah,
You better retract that, Stray.
we're not going to be giving gifts or anything like that.
Right.
And if somebody wants to donate to the cause or whatever, then we need to find somebody that will be honest with the money and do what's supposed to be done with it.
and if you guys need it, you can use the Iron Dog 63 cookbook. So
Oh gosh, nothing's homemade in that cookbook. Everything's from a can.
no, I don't cook from a can actually. The only thing I cook is this.
And that's another thing right there, like Gris says. I haven't talked to CG, I haven't even talked to CG at all, Allie, but I will. If somebody does get caught cheating, don't make a big issue out of it. Just leave it be, and we'll move on. We'll just know not to let that person back in there again. That's all.
Right. So that will mean Tim doesn't get to enter the contest because Tammy will be doing all the cooking.
And that's fine. I don't care as long as you let us know who cooked it.
I was about to say I might have to have Matt help me with the 4 ingredients one because he's the one that knows how to just take anything and cook with.
Right.
Now, Allie, I have brought it up to CG, but we haven't talked about it. And like I said, there's not going to be no boss or no head of anything. We're just going to do this together as friends and have fun with it.
I think it'd be pretty cool. Kat's in on it. You want to cook, don't you, Kat? Yeah, she does. Kat's a really good cook, man.
Well, Sandra's already started it, though.
Yeah.
She got her 4 ingredients.
And it's not going to be the same people cooking all the
Fish balls, olive oil, bacon.
next week.
No, I'm talking like chopped. You get 4 different ingredients, and then you start something like that. Like, like beef heart or beef tongue or, something like that. And then,
No,
Brussels sprouts and, like Shop does, So
no, we're not doing cow balls or tongue.
Today, everybody, I'm making a mango chutney stew with light brace of cilantro and brown braised pork.
Kathy said you got to get off it. Did you say cow balls?
I said no cow balls, no cow tongue.
Right. Yes,
We ain't going with those parts now.
we're going to be cooking different things. And then once in a while, we're going to do, a challenge of certain different things to cook with, and you got to make something out of it.
Right. Cow tongue is actually good. I mean, they make,
It's like a roast.
it is. I got a cow tongue out in the freezer. I'm going to actually boil it, skin it, and I'm going to chop it up and then can it in for taco meat.
Ew.
Well, no,
De lengua.
look, a cow tongue ain't nothing but muscle, so that's just regular beef. That's all it is.
It is.
It's just the word cow tongue.
Tara, once you try it, you'll sing a different tune.
Well, we got Junkyard here. Junkyard said boil some fish eggs and show them how to peel them.
How to peel a fish egg is you pinch one in and it squirts out the other.
Ew.
So yeah, I mean, so the thing of it is, the more the merrier. The more people, the funner. But like I says, we're not going to be handing out no gifts or accepting no gifts. If somebody wants to donate to the cause, for a person that don't have maybe the money to buy their stuff for the cooking contest, then that's fine, But just let's have fun.
That's right.
Fun.
Yeah, so no getting butt hurt. No getting butt hurt. No blocking anybody. No saying, oh, mine's better than yours. That just looks like crap.
You know what we could do? Actually, we could actually do for a husband-wife team or significant others teams. So you got to cook with your husband and your wife, or your wife and your husband, or your significant other.
Or even have colorations where like me and you'll get together and think of something and we'll cook it. I'm saying on video, and
right.
Then and have somebody else make it tasty, and then we'll have your wife, my wife taste it or whatever. So I mean,
right.
there's a lot of things that we can do, and just have fun. That's the main goal.
And it's going to be family fun. Family fun.
Family fun, yeah.
Right. That's what we need to start getting back to is family. Family friendly.
Wife, hell no, I want to be able to eat it.
You want to be able to,
Be nice, Ron. Grizz, that would be cool, but the problem is you got to get somebody that you can trust that's going to do it and then donate the money to the children's charity. And for Christmas time, that would be great.
So that means we would not be giving the money to you, Grizz.
Stray, that is hilarious. I am the significant other because nobody can touch me like I touch me.
Hi, this is my girlfriend, Rosie, and this is Rosie's boyfriend, Peter.
When your hand goes numb, who is it?
Yeah,
Some stranger?
that's right. That's a was it a strange piece?
That's it. So I mean, let's get to Allie's. Allie's gonna give me a thing of rules, and then we'll get together and we'll figure this out. But like I said, let's just make it fun.
Right. So, like 1 week we'll, hey, let's make, like goulash, and then the next week make a tuna noodle casserole, and then do a four ingredient challenge, or make a pizza or something like that.
Okay, Grizz, that could be good. But anyhow, with that note, guys, Grizz, Dog, thanks for having me up. Everybody, have a great rest of your day, because I got to get ready and go to the city.
Me too. I got to get off here so she can get the other computer up and running, and that way I'm not going to use no bandwidth. That way she can actually do her schoolwork. So.
All right. Well, thanks for having me up, guys. See you later.
Yep. Thanks for being up here.
Yep.
Muchas gracias, mi amigo. También, coño. Otra vez. Adios, amigo.
Hey, and MD, if you're still here, we would like to have you in on this cooking competition too, So, all right, everybody, it's time to go. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I really do. You all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool. If you have to, stay healthy, stay yourself. Remember the first responders, doctors, nurses, firemen, EMT, and the police. Their lives all matter. Also, remember, if you have to put a color in front of lives matter, you're a racist. Every life matters. Doesn't matter what color your skin you have or your sexual orientation. Every life matters. And let's give this thing a go around with Mock. I think it'd be pretty cool. Y'all have a blessed day and take care.